Have you ever been so close to something that you've overlooked its importance in your life completely? I do it all the time in the area of relationships in my lives, and ironically, I do it mostly with the ones that mean the most to me. One such person who inspires me with their strength of character and level of sacrifice for others is my mother. But like many of the relationships with the people who are most important in our lives, it has taken me much, much too long to realize it. Today, I'm going to tell you about my mom so you can hopefully understand what a huge part of my life she has been. And in order to do that, I am first going to talk about her life prior to my birth, followed by her role in my childhood, and then I'm going to briefly share about our relationship now. My parents were married when my mom was fresh out of college. She graduated with a degree in childhood education and she quickly got a job teaching first grade, and she loved it. But when my oldest brother came along, she decided to push her career away for then and to raise her child full time. Within the next 6 years, 3 more children came along, however, and around this time my dad was getting transferred all over the South. Pulling the kids out of school in order to move every 2 years was getting quite exhausting, and my mom made the life-altering decision around that time to homeschool all of their children. This consequently meant for her giving up completely on the career that she had worked so hard for and loved so much. But she took the plunge and she put others before herself into being a full-time mother. Then, nearly 10 years later, I finally came into the picture, and although my mom's mothering styles and techniques had changed drastically throughout the years, her ability to put others before herself had not, and all through my childhood, my mom was the most loving, encouraging, and supportive woman I knew. I didn't realize it then, but my siblings and I had something very special in the form of our mother. Now that I've shared about both my mom's life prior to my birth and her role in my childhood, I will continue on to our relationship now. Since I've completed high school, our relationship has gotten much closer as I've kind of matured and realized how much she loves me and all the sacrifices she's made for me. We do, in our relationship now, have kind of a fun element, but there's something deeper than just friendship, as she is so much wiser and more mature than I am, and I have such a deep level of respect for her that goes way beyond a simple friendship. I love to watch the way she interacts with and cares for other people, and the way that she loves on people without expecting anything in return. It's probably the biggest inspiration she has lent to me, along with how she's taught me to care for people and serve people and love them. Today, you have heard about the huge inspiration my mom has been on my life and her selfless love that has gotten me to the place where I am now. And I hope through my sentiments, I have encouraged you to take a deeper look at the relationships and people in your own lives, as we often overlook those who love us most, even though they are the ones who love us best.